Let me share with you a few more impressions of Colonial Williamsburg, Virginia. There is a collection here of 500 colonial-era buildings, of which 88 are original. And many of the buildings actually have costumed historical interpreters that, well, here's a fellow in one of those pointy hats. So what they're doing here is they're truly bringing history to life here. This is an outdoor market that sells colonial-inspired merchandise, including baskets and these hats. They have a special name. Let me look it up now what the name is. Boys Gold Trim Tricorn Hat. That's what they're called. Oh, these are even fancier. Gentleman's fancy hat. It takes quite an investment, $60.95 to purchase one of those. And here is the historic courthouse. On the left-hand side and on the right-hand side is the gunpowder storage tower. I had a chance to check that out a few days ago already on the first day when we arrived here. My destination for today for lunch is the King's Arm Tavern, which is one of 4 historic taverns or historically inspired taverns that are located here in Colonial Williamsburg. And it was recommended to me by a history student at the College of William and Mary, who was kind enough to give me a tour. And I'm going to check that out now, have a little lunch in a 17th century inspired tavern. Now, I don't have a map here that would show me actually which ones of the 500 colonial era buildings are original and which ones are replicas. But they've certainly done a phenomenal job here of recreating the atmosphere of a 17th century town. Of course, Williamsburg was a very, very important town in the early history of British North America because it was the capital of the colony of Virginia when North American territories were still owned by the British Crown. And it was the capital from 1699 until 1780 when the capital moved to Richmond. This is the Market Square Tavern right here. Looks closed right now. So the town has a very, very important role in U.S. history. And some of the critical battles of the American Revolutionary War also took place here when the United States established a separate identity and separated themselves from the British Crown. So I'm gonna come back to you once I get a little closer to the King's Arms and head in there for lunch.